So this is a bit of a different social in AR with the classic cars in the BrawnGP cars at China, which is one of the worst trucks. Yeah, I had to do it just for fun. It was set up by AVR Franglish, and yeah, 11 guys racing. Not the biggest lineup, but should be good racing anyways. Qualified P3, a couple thousand behind Franglish, and then hated on pole. Yeah, here we go for the start. No one had any clue what the revs were, so I was just gonna floor it here. And Hayes decided to not start at all, so we avoid him. His Franglish get all out of shape there, and I lose my wing on him stupidly. And now there's a virtual safety car straight away after 100 meters. And we gotta stop and go as well, just to go along with it. Now this is gonna cost us a lot. So the virtual safety car is gonna end before we get to the pits. I think it's supposed to be just a normal one-stop race. So we need to do 27 laps on one set of tires. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll see. Now we're going green. Going green, and we'll see the amount of wing damage if it's bad through here. Seems pretty bad. Yeah, we're understeering with Franglish. So Franglish is getting pretty wiggly there and spins off I think. And that's Hayden back by. He's recovering well. Yeah, personally, maybe even prefer the BrawnGP car to the 2018 cars, apart from the first 2 gears in the traction, which is just horrendous. There we go into the pits. Not cutting the inside bit, because that will give you a penalty. Pretty much over half of the grid is just pitting after lap 1. That's all that chaos that went on. And we also got that penalty to serve, so we're gonna get slumped by everyone. So we need to make a massive comeback here. Yeah, there goes Martin and some other men. We come out back out in P8 after starting in P3, so it's been a bit of an uphill battle this. But we got a lot of clear track now just to push. Try and find the limit with these cars. So now we're on the back of Stubborn Gymnastic, which is a wonderful game tag. He seems to be struggling a bit more than I did. That goes pretty close to him. He's rear tire. Still on the back of him. Bit of slide there. Nice to handle that. And we had him having a bit of a look here. Not making it stick. Still right on the back of him though. Coming up to the DRS bit here. Still staying within the second of him, even though there's no DRS. Also this car's like to top out like right when you're closing in on someone in the toe, so it's pretty hard to make a move on pure pace on the straight. So here we go, topping out 310 kilometers per hour. A bit of a lunge here, pretty civilized. I see he takes the cutback. Now it's gonna be awkward through the final corner. He backs off. I kinda cut the last corner now. He's still sticking with me here. Need to cover off the inside line. Finish that off. And yeah, we should have the position here. Now off to try and chase Martin. Never thought I'd say that in a video. Yeah, Martin's pace was really good, so I was kind of maybe matching him and also dropping a bit behind. But Jamie then came backwards through the field, maybe just struggling with the tire wear or just wing damage. And he's understeering here, and we're closing up massively through here. He leaves the space, so we'll try and go around the outside here. Good space was given, yeah. Good racing there. Making that move stick as well. Now we're up to P5, and that should pretty much be the most we can gather from this, if everyone's pitted, which I think they have. Now we're pitting for another set of tires, because those were really dead, as Jamie pitted lap before, I think, and Matti coming in this lap. We're going a bit early, but oh well. We might maybe drop one position into the pit stop, or maybe come out right on top of him also, I think.
Release.
There you go. He's gone through there. We're just ahead of him. On cold tires now. Still in P5. Nothing changing there. Closing into the end of this race, or the last bit of it at least. Last stint. As Mosso spun off there in good fashion.
Okay, clear.
We're just trying to hold on here. Bit of oversteer there while just drifting. Managed to keep it together though through there. As it was a bit of a struggle if you read the engine on like second or third gear, it's just spinning out. Just short shifting every lap as best you can. And now there's a safety car, which has gone out maybe in the worst position it can for us. So I played on the last lap. Now we're gearing up for the restart. Everyone's bunched up. All 8 cars that are left. Cars to get released on the main straight. As there's a bit of chaos, it's 4 wide. I try and swoop between Hayden and Martin. Martin kind of lags and just blows off. And now I think it's 5 cars wide. We'll try and get Martin here. Julian managed to down a bit of look at Franglish as well. No, it's not gonna work. And we resume in P3 after that chaos. As Hayden's really lost out through that. I think it was one of the lead cars on that. Then I dropped back. He has to recover from that one. And on the back of Franglish. Not sure if he had wing damage or just really want tires at this point. They were struggling. Really close to drifting there. I almost caught the inside curve. The car control there. And here we go in the slipstream of Franglish. Should maybe have the run on him, although we top out right next to him. That's gonna be a bit of an awkward braking here. He leaves us the space and we got the inside. Yeah, a bit of a conic up. We got away with that. He's still up the inside though. And he actually jumps in the pits, which caught us a bit off guard there. Now Marty's on the back of us. We need to defend the inside line yet again here. It's really close to us. Now it's side by side action here. And we just about managed to hang on. Keep Martin behind. And that was pretty much the action done there on that race. So we managed to keep it in the 1.5 seconds of the leader, which game attack I won't be pronouncing here. And Martin finished P3, a bit behind me. A pretty fun race, even though it kind of looked like it was a bit of a ball fest at the start. Turned out pretty well at the end after that crazy safety car restart. And there's some of those improved cars that Cody's been going on about.